Number 4.
This means a young person, usually between the ages of 12 and 18, who is developing into an adult. The word consists of 10 letters and is a noun. This word is adolescent.
Adolescent. Adolescent.
That is correct.
Number 6.
It means to destroy something or someone completely. To destroy something or someone completely. Consists of 10 letters and is reversed. The origin is Latin. This word is annihilate.
Anaihilate.
Number 20.
This word means a bad or unacceptable action that is not very serious. It consists of 11 letters and it is a noun. The word is misdemeanor.
MISDEMINOUR.
Sorry, that's not correct.
MISDEMEANOUR.
Sorry, that is also not correct. There's no U, it's just NOI. Please give her a round of applause. Your number.
Number 1.
This means praise for someone who is greatly admired or a prize given to them for their work. It consists of 8 letters, it is a noun. The origin is Latin, and this word is accolade. Accolade.
ACCULADE.
Sorry, it's not correct.
ACCOLADE.
That is correct. The number.
Question 7.
This is something that is noticeable because it is different from what is usual. It consists of 7 letters and it is a noun. This word is anomaly.
ANOMALY.
That is correct.
Number 8.
The word means decided or arranged without any reason or plan, often unfairly. It consists of 9 letters and it is an adjective. The origin is Latin. This word is arbitrary.
ARBITRARY.
That is correct.
Question
Question
1 and 3. Question 2.
This word means not being able to sleep. It consists of 8 letters. It is a noun. The origin is Latin, and the word is insomnia.
INSUMNIA.
That is not correct.
INSONMIA. Number 14.
This is the science of designing and flying planes. It consists of 11 letters. It is a noun, and the origin is Greek. Aeronautics.
AERONAUTICS.
That is
Aeronautics.
correct.
Welcome back after the short break. The eviction task today has been very interesting and truly very insightful. For example, I didn't know annihilate is pronounced annihilate. So I hope you've all learned one or two things from today's eviction task.
All right, man, that was quite a tough one. But the good thing about it is, for all of the spellings that we're hearing, I think Miriam was getting almost everything correctly. But I think I got everything correctly, but she got almost everything correctly. Miriam?
I got everything.
Spell Gabashuji. Okay, now we come to that point where we always didn't know when to get to, but we have to get to that part because it's a competition, and 2 people will be evicted tonight. Housemates, you've done very well, young stars. If you hear your names, please come forward. Adumati Oluwaseyi.
Clap for him, please.
Afolabi Doris.
Clap for her.
Ayejunsunle Mary. Please come forward, 3 of you. Come this way. Shay, can you come forward? Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of these ones will be evicted from the Read to Lead house tonight. The first person to be evicted tonight is having done justice to the marking, our Georges did very well. that person is Adumati Oluwaseyi. Round of applause for Seyi. Doris, Mary, please come closer to us. Face your audience. Seyi, please come. Brazil. A round of applause for Brazil. That's our clown in the house.
Our comedian.
Our comedian. Okay. The results are here. And who goes home now? Who will be evicted now? Mary or Doris? Ladies and gentlemen, scoring 5 points as Seyi is Ayejusele Mary. Mary has been evicted from the Retreat House. A round of applause for Mary. Doris, you are safe.
Auntie Doris.
Head girl. All right, that was a beautiful one. Please a round of applause for them. Mary, is there anything you want to say? Seyi, is there anything you would want to say? All right, you guys have done very well. Thank you very much for a beautiful one. It's been such an insightful time here tonight. A round of applause for our judges. Thank you very much, Mr. Alariwaju Okuni, thank you. A.K. Ikaria, thank you very much. Agbola Deshola, thank you very much. But before we leave, our judges, is there anything you want to say to these ones before we go? Okay, I think we have it for the night. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be handing over to our analysis session. It's been such a beautiful time tonight. It's really sad that Mary and Seyi would be leaving us. It's been a beautiful one. A round of applause for our beautiful housemates.
Mr. Okuniyi, from compared to yesterday, what can you say about today's contest and the results now?
Thank you very much, ma'am. Actually, I have to first of all give kudos to the children because they put up brilliant performance today. Actually, the type of words given to them to spell, if you give the same set to a 100-level student
in the university,
you see that they cannot perform better than what these children did today.
Excellent.
So I observe maturity in their attitude today, consistency. When we look at the number of people that failed yesterday, we put it at 26%, meaning that 74% performed brilliantly well. If you look at today again, 74% spelled the words given to them correctly. So we have to give kudos to them. They really tried. Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Opeyemi Ajilore, what can we say in the performance? What can you see? What exactly can you see? Can you tell us one or two things that you can see compared to the past editions? You were at the Read to Lead House in season 1. you were in season 2. Compared to this set now, can we have a kind of a correlation or comparison between them?
In fact, honestly speaking, I'm very, very impressed in fact with their performance, and I think they are very, very intelligent. Unlike season 1, season 2, these students it shows that they are really into.
They are intelligent. They are
really using their dictionary, because there are some words that, in fact,
the phonetics, you can see a level of phonetics in the way the words were pronounced, and going by their background from public schools, you know.
There was a particular question, cassettes. There was a particular girl that really, in fact, I was really impressed the way she was able to pronounce it, as in to spell it.
To spell it, they were getting it. Even those that we were jittery, that probably they will not get it because going by their background.
As a public school student, they were able to spell spell very well. It's very, very impressive.
Hey, Mr. Olanrewaju, you know, like I said earlier on, these students are coming from a kind of a background, from a public school, and they are not even in senior secondary school 3. They are in SS2. What can we say? What can we deduce, or what can we say to the government? Does it have anything to do with the teaching methodology, or is it by their individual performance or by their individual preparation, or can we attribute it to the work of the teachers, or how can we? What can you see from this contest?
When it comes to performance of any student, there are some factors that must come to play. One of them is the attitude, the determination of the student himself. Number 2, the effort of the teachers must reflect in the performance of any student, while also the activities of the people in government has something to do with the performance of students. Let me just buttress my point now. Now, if you look at these students, you will observe that though they are coming from public schools, but an average international school or private school student cannot do better than what they did today.
Oh yes, we all saw it.
Because I was surprised the way they were spelling the word. So it means that they put up better.
There is a foundation.
Number 2, the teachers, we must give kudos to teachers as well. That the effort of the teachers is reflecting in what they did here tonight. Why the government? We have a government in the Southwest. They have started this free education giving textbook. Government should not relent in this effort. Like what I said yesterday, that if any government is investing on infrastructure without human capital, human development, it means that this infrastructure will be useless without people to handle them. So I want to tell government that this country is having a future. If we can have this type of students,
yes, we have a future.
We have a future in which we can look back and say, yes, I have tried.
Well, to buttress your point, before I go back to Ms. Okoyemi Ajilore, during there were 2 stages before they came to the Read to Lead house. I remember during the second exams, 2 particular teachers caught my attention. There was this woman from Ondo town who she brought us a particular student for that second exams, and she was excited in knowing the result of the second exams. About 176 students came for the second round, and she was particular about her student. As soon as she saw that her student emerged as one of the 20 people that were shortlisted, she shouted, she was dancing, she was happy, and we asked her why. She said, look, I'd been preparing these students, I'm quoting her now, that I've been preparing these students for the past 2 weeks for these exams, and that she's happy that our efforts did not go into futility. So it shows that the teacher to prepare the students. And I won't be surprised if they had prepared these students also for this contest. Because we have told them that there will be spell it contest, debate, quiz. You can see a kind of a level of preparedness from these students' performance tonight. Ms. Ajilore, what again do you have for maybe the teacher, the student, or anybody? Maybe you have one or two words again before we shut down.
My advice to students is to, because one thing is, what can really make you outstanding is personal development. Develop yourself. Don't just wait on. Don't limit yourself to the curriculum. The school curriculum.
Oh yes, the syllabus.
Yes, expand yourself. Expand your horizon. Just be very, very creative. Be very, very attentive. Don't move around
the circle.
Just
make extra effort.
Move outside the box.
Thank you very much. On this note, we are going to call it quit on tonight's analysis. Thank you and goodbye.
Following the eviction of Sheyi and Mary, ladies and gentlemen, this is another eviction show of the Read to Lead Africa reality TV show season 3, Emergence of Stars. Tonight, housemates battle through a critical reasoning.
And as always, we have with us our beautiful judges, brilliant judges, Okuni Olanrewaju and Adeshola Agwola.
Don't they look beautiful?
Don't they look beautiful?
Mr. Neil, you look pretty today, sir. You look good. I mean, without the lip gloss, I think you look really good. All right, housemates, wish you all the best. We'll be right back after this.
Read to Lead Africa is here again. Africa's premier teenage cerebral and entertaining reality TV show is back with season 3, The Emergence of Stars. For 30 days, 90 housemates of the Read to Lead house shall battle for the grand prize of 2 million naira in scholarship and other fantastic prizes. The contests include words arrangement, spell it, public speaking, declamation contest, mumbo jumbo, fastest and best, critical reasoning, mastermind series, the great debate and lots more, plus sports, parties, music, drama and plenty of laughter, showing daily on these channels. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also watch episodes on our YouTube channel. Visit www.readtoleadafrica.tv or call 0802-315-7972 or 0818-331-9200. Produced by Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. Read to Lead Africa Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. Don't miss a moment.
Welcome back. This is another moment of Eviction show. As rightly introduced by our presenter, we will be considering a very critical issue today, which is titled critical reasoning. What is the objective of today's contest? The purpose is to enhance the way you think, the way we take decisions, and I believe that our housemates are prepared for today's activity. Now there are some rules that will be regulating our conduct. Rule number 1, you are to answer the question or the questions on each page within 2 minutes. 2, you are to circle only the correct answer. 3, you are advised not to flip to the next page until you are told to do so. And 4, 2 minutes will be allowed at the end of the exercise to go over your work again. Thank you very much. So, your housemates, you have the questions there before you. Open to the first page. Don't forget to write your name. Our time starts now.
in the next 2 minutes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and viewers at home. After the marking exercise, we discovered that there was a tie between three candidates, Elon Blessing Alatishiomolayo and Oloro Uluwatobi. For the purpose of clarity, we are going to retest them, and the same rules apply to this second round of the critical reasoning examination. Shall we give them a round of applause as they start the exam? Thank you. Please open to the questions. Your time starts now.
To the next page. Flip over to the next page. Turn over to the last question.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of those watching us at home, this is RTT Africa Reality TV Show Season 3, Emergence of Stars. And this is another eviction show. We've come to that point where we usually do not like to go, but like I always say, we must do what we have to do. Miriam?
Yeah, I'll quickly explain what happened during the eviction task. Somebody had the lowest mark, and then she'll be the first person to be evicted today. Then 3 other people had a tie, and then we called them out to have another test. So I'll be calling out 2 people from this side. One of them had the lowest mark and will be the first to be evicted today.
When you hear your names, you step forward.
Ogazie Blessing. Please clap for her. Afolabi Doris. And Elon Blessing. Alatishi Omolayo. So, Ogazie, please come over to this side. Elon, come over to this side. Doris, move over to that side. You stand close to her. Definitely, a particular group will be evicted today. Might be 2 girls, might be a boy and a girl. But one group of these 2 groups will be evicted today. Who will go home today or will be evicted today? So I'll call on a name, and then you'll know that group is going. Will be evicted today. Afolabi Doris. Please clap for her. Definitely, the second person is Alatishi Omolayo.
In this room, 2 people were first of all evicted. The next person,
Before we are not evicted.
4 of us in this room not evicted. Why?
I think eviction now. Say what?
4 of us in this room not evicted.
See, you know the truth is, when you guys have competitions like this, it's something that has to do with your thinking, the first thing you should do is don't be nervous. Look at your questions critically. Do you understand? See, trust me, even if it's the tie that you had, you didn't score any points. If you had even taken your time, this guy, Oloro and Blessing, had 3 points from it. If you are just taking your time, and you had how many sessions? 4 sessions. How many questions did you have in one? 1 question. If you are taking your time to look at it critically, then you don't just be nervous. Don't think, man, there's no time, I can't do this. But you know the beautiful thing about it is, like I always tell you guys, it's a show, it's a competition. Do you understand? It's not a thing of luck. It's how smart you are. I'm not saying the ones that are falling out are not smart. Yeah? But you must. When I mean smart, it's not just about knowing your books or being unethical, but it's knowing how to compose yourself and comport yourself when you're answering those questions. But through it all, you guys are stars. Do you understand? I mean, you guys are in Ondo State. In Ondo State, can you count the number of students you have in Ondo State?
So many.
Fine. We had the opening ceremony, had the Commissioner for Education come here to honor you guys.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that an honor?
Yes, sir.
And the governor is following this show.
I was everything.
Now, amongst you guys, the governor is watching all of you. Governors from other states are watching all of you. And by God's grace, hopefully the president too might be watching you guys. Now we're already on social media and everything. Today, we already have, we're running into thousands of visits. People watching the show, following the show from America, from Germany, Nigeria, Poland, Europe, the UK, and all of that. Do you understand? So does that actually drive something into you guys? That you are stars. Yes. That you're evicted does not mean the reason why you're evicted doesn't mean you're a failure though. You're not just a part of the competition anymore. Lads, you guys are great, man. So I mean, I understand how you feel right now. Yeah, it is very, very normal. But just try to brace yourself up. Just try to brace yourself up. And for those who are still in the game, take your time to answer your questions. Be very, 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 very careful. I think your next task is going to be on public speaking. Yes. Try not to stutter. Try not to mumble your words. Don't go there and don't go and plan the recitation. And you get there, you now start to recite what you have crammed. Trust me, when you face the audience, you face the camera, it will escape from your head. But just go there prepared. Just go there to narrate a story or share an experience. Lads, you good?
Anybody that is evicted, it must not laugh.
Reach to lead Africa is here again. Africa's premier teenage cerebral and entertaining reality TV show is back with season 3, The Emergence of Stars. For 30 days, 90 housemates of the Reach to Lead house shall battle for the grand prize of 2 million naira in scholarship and other fantastic prizes. The contests include words arrangement, spell it, public speaking, declamation contest, mambo jumbo, fastest and best, critical reasoning, mastermind series, the great debate and lots more, plus sports, parties, music, drama, and plenty of laughter, showing daily on these channels. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also watch episodes on our YouTube channel. Visit www.reachtoleadafrica.tv or call 0802-315-7972 or 0818-331-9200. Produced by Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. Reach to Lead Africa Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. Don't miss a moment.
I never thought of it that I'm going to be evicted.
but when it just came, I don't have any option. I just have to accept it. I have to accept defeat. So, and I don't believe that I'm defeated. It's just a game, and anybody can win. I think with the look of things, I think Atunde goodness, God willing, by the grace of God. Why I'm thinking that he's going to win is that looking at him, he's working in the will of God. To my own view, because I'm not God, but I believe he's working in the will of God. We pray before it comes for any eviction task. We pray, and after it, he will pray again. So I believe that, and he's very good. He studies a lot. So I believe that God will help him, because God is always faithful to his word. To my families and my fans out there and my friends, just keep on praying for us here, because here we are here. It's not that we are not good, that we are evicted, but just keep praying for us that God should continue to empower the organizer of this program.
When I was announced that I will be evicted, I was very sad because I never thought of it. It was sudden. The day I really thought I would be evicted, I was not. So it was sudden. God has a blessing in the venture winner. And this is because she's brilliant, but she's not used to admit that she's brilliant. She used to pray, and she used to behave as if she's dull. And she used to pray. To my fans and everybody out there, I would like to encourage that you should continue, that you should read and strive hard in order to succeed, and continue watching this program so that you can use it as a challenge for yourself.
This evening, we saw the performance of the students that participated. I am Bukola Ladoja, your presenter for this section. And with me is Ms. Okoyemi Ajilore, Master Al-Mokhtar Ajiboye, the man in our midst, and Mrs. Agbola, one of the judges that just performed the task. Mrs. Agbola, what can you tell us about this critical reasoning? What is the essence of it, and what impact do you think it can make on the students?
Thank you, Mrs. Ladoja. Critical reasoning skills test students' ability to be able to think fast and apply concepts to difficult situations. The aim of critical reasoning is to help students to tackle questions that makes them to think deeply on their own.
Ms. Okoyemi Ajilore, what is the application of this from your home point of view?
Okay, yes, I just want to throw more light on the job interview. Critical reasoning skill is required in a job interview. Let me just say critical reasoning skill is required in life, because be able to think, to make a decision, be able to innovate instead of waiting for white-collar job, be able to think and create a job for yourself instead of waiting for you are not employed. Because the problem of unemployment is the ability of our graduates to think. They don't have good critical reasoning skills. Most of our graduates are unemployable, because when they enter a job interview, when they are faced with a question with this critical reasoning question, they can't answer, because they are all about reading to just get the certificate. Okay, that means they read the curriculum. Yeah.
So this is like taking them outside the curriculum, giving them depth, sort of. Master Al-Mokhtar Ajiboye, what have you learned from this today? You were one of the people that were in the audience. What were you able to learn?
Well, what I learned was that doing critical reasoning is really important, because it helps for the person to think fast, to have fast thinking. Then it also helps for the person to think outside of the box, like thinking of how it relates to life, like Ms. Agbola said.
Like an escape route?
Yes, like an escape route.
When you are faced with an emergency situation.
Yes. And also, one of the factors that you need to do critical reasoning is also understanding. You have to be able to understand well.
what can you tell the teachers in the public schools? How can they begin to have an attitude or a way of introducing this to their students, both within and outside the classroom setting?
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to commend the public school teachers because they're doing fantastic work. When you look at the crop of students that we have this year, you realize they've been so amazing. Their performance has been fantastic. That means the teachers have been doing wonderful job. There was actually one of the candidates who scored 11 over 15, and it was really marvelous. I think what they can do to help the students to develop good critical reasoning skills is to allow them to learn on their own. Let the teachers be facilitators in the classroom. Create enabling environment for the students, and you'll be shocked at what they are capable of coming up. Let us do away with the chalk and talk method. When you teach for 40 minutes, for 45 minutes, you weary yourself out. Give them the problem and ask them to solve it. Tell them to write their findings, and they will be able to task their brain in their efforts to arrive at solution to the problem. They will task their brain. They will think logically, and what they will come out will surprise you yourself, because the teacher is also capable of learning from the students.
Oh yes.
So let's not believe that their brain is tabula rasa, that they don't know. And if you feel that you are the Almighty, you must give them everything. No. Allow them, just tell them the technical know-how and allow them to apply the skills that you have taught them in order to find answers to the problems you have put to them.
Because if these students they are exposed to this kind of thing for the first time, and one is scoring 11 over 15 without going to any international school, it shows that the public schools, they have the materials, they have the brains, they have the potentials, but we need to help them. Exactly. The government needs to help them. They must make things available. They must make books available, materials available, to make sure these students can compare with their peers anywhere in the world. On this note, we will call it quits in this analysis section, and we will see you later after another eviction. Thank you very much.